coming to Gridania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild.
Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carlin Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carlin Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mion within, and she will take you in hand. Make yourself known at the Carlin Canopy, where the local Adventurers Guild is headquartered. Speak to Mother Mion within and she will take you in hand. So long as you are within the Gridanian territory, you must abide by Gridanian laws. Go now and do as I have instructed. Ah! Give a man a bloody fright sneaking up on me like that. Newly come to Gridania, are you? Then I suggest you continue on your merry way to the Garland Canopy just behind me. Mother Mion will want a word with you.
I don't believe I've seen your face before. New to Gridania, I take it? Then you're required to register at the Caroline Canopy. Don't let me catch you strolling about until you've done so. Halt! Unregistered outsiders are not permitted beyond this point. If you wish to remain in our city, you must obey our rules and proceed to the Caroline Canopy at once. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer, come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Welcome. Mion's my name, or Mother Mion, as most call me, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eye, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Excel and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat to the Gallian Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years passed. Eosia was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelve's Wood was spared the devastation. Yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eosia was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to recall their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left, then, is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There is a special place in the seventh hell for those who use amusing aliases. Sonja Dalkala? And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the 12th Wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another Gosdom adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder Sidsir herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will?
Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell.
Fade outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelve's Wood of late, you see, and the Wood Veilers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know.